Hello and welcome back to Ys X Nordics. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we wandered around the Rogue Sea, found some new islands, including one that actually had the super boss, level 99 Vermorther or something. I forgot its name, but it was really hard. It made it rain down lightning like Zeus, and just honestly was kind of a tough challenge, especially on Nightmare difficulty. I used up a lot of pots, which I no longer have anymore because I didn't realize Nightmare difficulty would make it so that you don't get any empty bottles anymore, but it was really fun. We also continued and explored another island, which included an island that had Karja's ultimate weapon. It was her late mom's weapon, which was left on an island to rust, but she brought it back home, got evolved and a holder to fix it up, and now she has a brand new ultimate weapon. There are also some other events, such as the quest for Ashley. We finally found the whale that she was looking for, the beluga, and we also had some moments with our crew members, which included one for Rafe. I think there were several, but Rafe was the one that really stuck with me because it actually ended up killing Dawson, which was very unfortunate. But he ended up being the father he remembered at the end. And more importantly, we finally arrived at Viewpoint Island. We're like, oh wait, I do remember this island. I was here before. All those times I spaced out, yeah. So today, I don't know how far or how much of the game is left, but I want to try to finish it. There are a few things in my checklist to check off. First of all, well, I've just mentioned this 2 times, but yeah, Karja's got this ultimate weapon. I didn't equip it. Holy crap. Okay, so currently 459. This brings up to 488. And because it's the last episode or last time I'm gonna play this game, I decided to look up some stuff. Apparently that Scavertite thing that I've been finding around every once in a while, that's actually for Karja's the ultimate weapon upgrades. I've also looked up Adol's ultimate weapon and supposed to get that during the story. So that's supposed to be a thing. Another thing to consider is that we need to look for a runestone so we can finish off Cuthbert. And one last thing is that we didn't finish off the penguins, and that requires ancient fish. And I looked it up. The ancient fish are all on the islands. So for now, what I'm going to do is check out what materials. I'm not sure if the Scavertite is going to be the only material I need to upgrade Karja's weapon, but I do want to check it out. So that's where I'm gonna go first. So yeah, that's it. I wonder how many times I can upgrade it. It brings it up to 308. Okay, that's beefy. All done. Oh, it's only one upgrade. But I had 3 of them, so I kind of wonder what that means. I think that means that so one's gonna be for Adol's ultimate weapon, and one's going to be maybe ultimate armor, which means I'm missing one Scavertite, but that's fine. I don't really care about armor as much as weapon. But right now, I can't wait to get Adol's ultimate weapon. But I think that's all I need to do before kind of continue on. So I've got all the chests here, and we're going to go. I think that's all I need to do. If not, then well, I guess I'll miss some stuff. Do I have all the? Alright, I did a pretty good job scoping this place out then, apparently. We're supposed to go to the... I believe we're supposed to go to the hut, but I do want to check out some stuff, so... Let's explore everything except for the hut.
Let's turn back!
Oh, never mind! I should head up to the old man's hut for now. Alright, fresh air it is. How many chests did I miss here? Okay, I did not miss any chests. Oh, wait, there's this... Oh, there's this one chest over here I never got in the storage room. I guess we'll check that out.
Let's make track!
Who am I kidding? They're probably gonna block us off.
This place is straight out of a dream. Hard to believe someone actually lives here.
What are you saying, Leela? Alright, they're gonna block us off here.
Let's not go this way.
Can I go in here?
Let's not go this way.
Into the hut we go. I bet we're gonna get a letter on the table. It's Adol, I am not home at the moment. Yup, he's not here. He knew that we were peeking on him.
Doesn't
that
look
one
like anyone's home.
Letter? I freaking knew it. I'm on the other side of the island. I remember now. All right, examine.
Did he leave you a note?
Dear Adol, well done making it to this isle. The final key is your flesh and blood self. Take care not to leave anything behind. I shall await you in the rightful location.
The rightful location. The final key is your flesh and blood. That makes it sound like we're a valuable sacrifice.
The final key? And this rightful location bit's just as vague. Any idea what they might point to?
Yes, sure. I'm not actually sure. I haven't really explored this house too much. Oh yeah, he hung up the picture of Leela. I kind of wish we commented on this because Leela's supposed to be with us. She'd be like, hey, that's me. All right. Of course. I was like, there's that one chest. We gotta go check it out. Yoink. Oh, it's going right to the chest. And I guess that'll tell us how to get to the next zone? Conceivably. Whee! Speak and thou shalt receive the ultimate weapon, a mystic sword that is one with Adol. It glow illuminates around, all around. Alright, I can't wait to lose this legendary sword before the next game. The chest that had once been empty now contains a sword never before seen. Ah, I forgot that this chest was empty. Yeah, there was an empty chest and we're like, what is it? He's like, you will know, you should know when you know. And I guess it's because we have to actually physically be here. It feels surprisingly natural in the palm of Adol's hand.
A sword? Looks pretty dated, but formidable all the same.
Adol, take that sword if you would.
Oh yeah, I will.
I suspect it will prove indispensable moving forward.
Oh,
Hugo.
a new letter?
Really? A Hugo's expertise embodied. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing I forgot to mention. I've been using my hammer for so many years as a blacksmith. Take it up and you should be able to forge some out-of-this-world weaponry. Give it a shot if you got any ideas on what to make. I mean, I just got the ultimate weapon. Why do I need you to make a weapon for me? So we're supposed to go back to the entrance over here. So let's check it out. Yoink! Oh god! That sound always hurts my ears. It's the sword. I can unlock the other half of the island now.
Sword from the chest? But why would it?
Eyes up!
Oh, it's time for me to teleport. Bye-bye. Whoa.
It would appear plain that the sword is reacting to that pillar of light. Just what is that area, Adol?
I don't know. I've never been there. Yeah, I've never gone. It's called the Forbidden Lands.
Not like you to leave a place untrodden. We might as
kept
well take up the
teleporting out.
invite. Let's go see what that pillar's about.
Every time I wanted to do adventure, it just said, nope, Adol, you're going away. What was that always there? I don't remember that area. It's been so long since we've actually been here kind of naturally, you know? Wait a second. Was that always there? There is no way that was always there. I guess the Pillar of Light got that up there, but I am kind of curious now because of Vald's thing. So I am going to check up with her. Okay, Vald's here.
You have the eyes of a warrior.
Enhanced weapon armory. I can upgrade this, but I'm too freaking broke. No! The Radiant Hemskrigglingla. Yeah, totally nailed it. Oh, Soul Timber's worth a lot. I didn't notice. You know what? For the sake of the weapon, I'll sell half of
Deal.
them.
Here's your payment.
Now we have the ultimate
Say hello
weapon.
to your new
Yes. I don't know what that thing was for, though. Yeah, I'm not sure what it
look
is.
at
Is she
my
just saying I can make some really good stuff? Come and visit. If that's it, then yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm good. I could get this better equipment though, especially since I have a lot of beast parts.
Be sure you break it
Yeah,
in
I'm gonna
properly.
do that. All right, we're good.
I can't.
We now have the Okay, I'm gonna look at this, the records. So we have 100% quest complete. People logged is 91 point. And recipes, I forgot all about recipes to be honest. Battle entries, so we still have some things to fight. Fishing, we need 2. Sea life, I think that has to do with fish as well. Saga entries, we need 1 more of the thing. Affinity developed, yep, close. Merchant ships discovered. And yeah, didn't exactly 100%, but I 100%ed a lot of the things I want to do. I was getting close with the Sandra's refit, but I don't have... I'm just missing some of that coral, whatever, and probably not worth it to grind just for that, because I'm already done with all the major ship stuff. So, let us die and then go on.
Switch out! Freeze solid!
Maybe that was always here, but I couldn't go there because I needed Karja. I don't know. That just didn't really ring a bell. Actually, before I continue on, just to double check for, like, missing chests and whatnot, I want to see if I got all the chests here, because this is like the last area. God damn it, I missed one chest. Alright. And one mana crystal thing. Alright, glad I came back. Gotcha, you sneaky little mana cluster.
Something's there.
Last
Mana
treasure
sense
chest
might come in
right
handy
here.
Found something.
Alright, that was not useful because I probably should have gotten this ages ago. But we got all the things we needed to get before going to the last area. So before going to the last area, we get 20 out of 45 crystal clusters, 20 out of 40 treasure chests, so that's half of them for buried treasure, 3 out of 7 for travel points, which is about half, and 20 out of 40 treasure chests, which is also half. So we basically explored half the island. Now we're about to go to the other half. Alright, let's go in. Viewpoint Island, Forbidden Lands. Oh, we're finally at the Forbidden Lands.
I've been thinking this since we arrived. But damn, that thing is so huge, it's ridiculous.
We'll need to find a way to climb it.
I can't move.
Let's proceed with caution.
Oh?
Well,
Seems we got fish in the water.
Blue sea.
Found something.
Oh.
Maybe I'll throw
is it
a
time
few
for the
lines.
EX fish? It is. Alright, I only got 2 fish left. Let's go.
Okay, let's
Yoink.
reel it in.
Whoa, that is a very pretty looking fish.
That's what I call a prize
We got a wish star. B. Alright, the other one will probably be somewhere else on a different map. Oh, whoa, we're supposed to climb up there. Wow, okay, yeah. That's interesting. Oh, that's the last rune stone. Oh, let's check it out. Yoink. Ah. Ruins with a view, trophy earned. He of the bloody seas, scribe this herein. A Rollo of the bloody seas, I see. Without hesitation, I reach this land, an isle of beauty above all measure. How hideous I am, held against it, vile trespasses tarnishing its grace. Yet arrival is made by means of naught, but my willpower and wish resolute. Past the sea and soil sits a place beyond, there only can be done this duty I assume. When the ones for whom I wait arrive, it ought make meaning of my muddled life. Yes, 'tis now that my new life begins, and when life starts, it someday must end. I know not how long I will need to wait, but here I linger as long as required. Should I, at the close, be called to Valhalla, no greater joy could be granted to me. He is like, I'm just gonna be here waiting for death. That's just how it is. Fuck my life. Oh, this is my last fish too. Awesome.
I wonder what you'll
There's
catch.
only one fish in this puddle, so I guess this is the ultimate fish.
That's the way. That's the way.
Yoink!
Okay,
Whoa, that's a freaking
let's reel it in.
shark. What the
That's what
fuck?
I call a prize catch.
Megalofang. That's a shark, bro. Okay, we're done with all the fish. Oh, we actually, huh? What Nega's beard did we just catch? Going by the markings, is this thing a Griegr? Oh, wow, yeah. It appears so, yes. How did it manage to wander into a place such as this, however, I do not know. Perhaps it was drawn by the Forbidden Lands, or rather, the immense quality of mana present on this island. Is that even possible? Oh. I'm afraid I cannot say with certainty. Regardless, this is no time for us to ponder on the matter. Why are you fishing right now? It was a nice little breather, though. Let's get back on the move. We got all the fish. Let's go. All right. Okay, just going along the perimeters, I now have a better view of this place. All right. Yeah, this is a lot of elevated land there. Yep. So just go around. So there are 4 more chests here, so this is probably gonna be like 1 out of 4 or 5 maps. But instead of doing that, I gotta go back to the ship. Report results. Dogi got nothing, but we got the last runestone.
I see.
To think that Norman people's past includes such happenings,
But my, how very intriguing.
I struggle to believe it. But the one who left those green runestones could it have been? In addition, it would appear that you have managed to investigate each and every runestone. How would you know that?
Allow me to thank you once more.
Ancient break formula. Break elixir. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. This is something of extreme value that I found during the course of my research. To make use of it, I believe that would be the item's best interest as well. Ansvari. I just bought armor! Ancient armor with mana blended in bears the earth's graces. I was certain unraveling the runestones of the Obelia Gulf would lead to some form of insight. Such was my motivation, and yet what you have delivered is beyond anything I ever imagined. With these discoveries, the day I pray for shall surely come. Now then, let's see this journey through to its end, where the answers no doubt lie at its destination. Yes, we're done. We're done. So I might not dump. Okay, adventures is probably for Dogi. I mean, we already completed this thing, but I haven't completed Viewpoint Island, so I'm not done with it. Hey, we got Cutthroat's the last one. Oh, I just remembered that I happened to get my hands on some fine herbal tea. Adol, Karja, would you care to join me for a cup? For a cuppa? Huh, the first time I ever had this stuff, but ain't half bad. I'm glad it's to your liking. It's a little gift I had sent from my hometown as a way to thank you both for your cooperation with the runestones. Yeah, we learned a lot from them. Entire saga. A lot of history on them that even I didn't know, despite being a Norman. The truth behind Rollo of the Bloody Seas and his idyllic Duchy of Norgard, for instance, as well as the resolve and fortitude its people show in the face of annihilation, leading all the way to the origins of Karnak. Through these revelations, I am now more than convinced than ever. Gleans and Normans can indeed live together in harmony. I know it was just some pipe dream. Now we got proof that it happened. Makes me start to think that I can believe it myself. But actually making it a reality is going to take a few trips to hell and back. The fact that you even concede there's a chance is a massive step in the right direction. Now that we know it's possible, all that's left is to press on, and I'll make it my life's work to see it through. I can feel his quiet resolve. I can feel it. Ah, do excuse me. I suppose all of this has me a tad discomposed. I think it's time you come clean. Seriously, what's your deal? No run-of-the-mill police is that good with a sword. What's it all for at the end of the day? I suppose what I truly want is to honor their souls. Huh? Whose? My beloved teachers, friends, and students. All of whom were beckoned to heaven on that faithful day. I suppose it's time. The time is right to tell you to. Huh? Cuthbert Lord, 30 years ago. Wow, it was 30 years ago. A faction of Normans attacked the monastery where I had been raised. He looked like this 30. He looks like he's an adult here, so like he's 20. Is he like 50 years old? At least. As a result, the lives of every person I held dear were stolen away. And yet, many of my brothers and sisters who perished hailed from the north. They were Normans, the same as our assailants. Ah, so he was living together with them peacefully, but the people that attacked him were also the same race as the people he cared for. How awful. Alas, even in this day and age, it's still not uncommon to hear about Normans pillaging towns. However, in spite of that tragedy, I do not come to hate the Normans. How could I? I'd grown up alongside them. They were an irreplaceable part of my life. So some of the people driven out of a homeland took refuge in the monasteries, huh? I guess that explains why you know so much about Normans. Although our culture may differ, we are still able to understand one another as fellow human beings. And as human beings, we are all equal in death. I suppose I'm doing all this because I cannot reconcile myself. I want to believe those days were more than a fleeting illusion. My apologies. It seemed I forgot myself a tad. Ah, harmony! That's why you want harmony, Father. I'm the one in the wrong here for running you off as a delusional. Please don't pay it any mind. Incidentally, I began working as a missionary after the event, traveling from country to country. In doing so, I came across a variety of local legends, each as delightfully quaint as the Oh, pardon me. It seems that a fly snuck in here. I bet you threw a knife into He's fucking dead. Oh, never mind. No, he values all life. We're all equal in death. Now, little fellow, you mustn't go wandering so carelessly. Did you see that? He pinched the thing by its wings. Oh my god. I'm curious, but no, I want to know how you reached this level. How many adventures have you gone on? Tell me. How many games do I have to play? Seriously, what's with this guy? Oh dear me, the tea has gone cold. Shall I make us new pot? After this, they had a second cup of tea while enjoying a good conversation with the priest. Apparently, he learned swordsmanship from a certain gladiator while staying in Hispani. I feel like this is a reference to something, but I don't know. For a second, I thought maybe it was Sylvia from Ys VIII, because she was like a undefeated gladiator. But I think that was in Rome. Or the Roman Empire. I don't think it was in Hispani. I'll look it up. I'm not sure. Your affinity with Father Cuthbert is now
My
max.
goodness, what fun that was! So long as there are those like yourselves around. Let's keep our spirits high and press onward, shall we?
All right, Sandra Socialite. We've completed all of them. Yes. Now we must finish off this penguin.
Full speed ahead.
We have. Wait, what? Wish star. Oh, it looks incredibly satisfying. Oh, there's the last Cavertite. All right, yeah, cool. Aw, is this a thank you gift? Looks like. Guess it's finally full. With a look of contentment, the penguin dove into the ocean and vanished beneath the surface. Ah, there it goes. Maybe it's decided to make its way back home. After all, it's most certainly not native to these waters. Well, for all we know, we might run into it again one day. All right, crew. Let's set out ourselves. Okie dokie. Whoa! We got a new event. It does look kind of icy, so maybe that's like, maybe it's where all the penguins are.
Let's go.
Like it's gonna meet up with the other penguins. Yo, I scammed this guy for all this food. It was freaking great. You should too. It's like, yo, I did too. He gave me so much fish, but I got the ancient fish. You don't understand. All right, it's right around this corner.
I think
it's
I
a group
spot
of
something.
penguins. It is. Look, a whole colony of penguins. They're so cute. Wait, aren't those two? It's the same ones as the ones we fed. I see now. They must have been separated from their colony. It's nice to see that they made it back again. Though I have to wonder how they wound up so far away from the others in the first place. Only one reason it comes to mind, the Griegr. Given how much of these waters they've turned upside down, it's no wonder they had a bad effect on the local wildlife. Seems like all our problems keep pointing right back to them. I hope that this gulf does go back to normal soon. Don't worry about that. Adol and I will send those Griegr packing before you know it. Won't we, Shield Brother? Of course. Thanks, but still, relying on others all the time doesn't sit right with me, so I'll be tagging along until the end. Don't get a wrong idea, though. I'm not doing it for your sake or anything, Baka. I just couldn't let this one end on a positive note, could you? Huh? I think they want to give us something. Oh, another ultimate armor, maybe? No, rainbow drops. I was like, I got one ultimate armor, but I don't know where the other ultimate armor is. Oh, wow. There's so many of them. It's almost like the penguins are actually cheering us on. Oh, you think? In that case, we best be sure not to let them down.
Notebook entry complete.
Oh.
Let me know when you find something new.
That was a wildlife one. Gotcha. Okay, back here. I didn't realize there was no safe spot there, so I have to go back to the old man's hut.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, this is just better armor. Just wasted money, damn it. And Davari. And does this take a Scavertite to upgrade?
How's your gear holding up?
This one looks like super duper special. It does, and it also costs 100k. Fuck.
What's next?
Oh wow, this sells for a lot too. But I think I can do this. Yeah. Man, part of me is just like tempted to just buy a whole bunch of these, but I don't know if I should. All right, ultimate armor has been increased.
Okay, all done.
Good.
What's next?
Okay, I can finally continue on, and actually explore this area if I don't, you know, mess up. All right, we're slowly getting up here. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. This is pretty sick. I didn't see anything else on the ground level, so yeah, all of it's gonna be up here. Ooh, hidden chest.
Found something.
We got yellow sea stone. It's actually kind of nerve-wracking because I feel like I could fall down any second. Okay, we're on a rail. Oh, whoa, Pickard, Pickard! How did you get up here? Hidden chest, red sea stone, chest, rainbow sea stone. Oh man, I was confused about where to go for a second. I kept going around in a circle, but there are actually places to do
How's this?
God damn it! Okay, I still have it here. Alright, blue chest. Got lightning boots. Counter actually,
Looks
I
valuable.
completely forgot. I haven't actually like looked at my accessories in a long time. I've had like EXP ones for a long time, but we're at the end game. Maybe I can take them off. Like I'm still wearing warrior's gloves. We got a chest right here. Fishing bait no longer needed. Okay, onwards to the next level. This map is so big. I'm so scared.
I think there's something around come in handy here.
Hidden
Didn't
chest.
expect
Probably
this
more.
here.
Oh, strength elixir. I thought it was gonna be more sea stone. Oh, I forgot a chest here. I gotta go get it. Blue chest. What is it? Chalice soul.
Looks valuable. Nice breeze.
Oh, I can go. Oh, I can go all the way back like that. All right. Okay, another rail.
Look,
Where's
Adol!
this
You
going?
can see the entire island at a glance from up here.
Yeah,
so
you
you
can.
went on a secret adventure
Oh, there it
all over
is.
this place,
You can see
huh?
the hut.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I mean, it was not of my own free will. I might as well get kidnapped, you know.
Something's off.
All right, we got a chest
Might want
here.
to mana sense around.
Rainbow sea stone.
Didn't
Okay.
expect this here.
Okay, one more chest, and we should be good for this area.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Sometimes I have to take a strategic death in order to not waste progress.
Up and away!
Nope, nope, nope. Almost made me miss the chest. Where is it? There we go. Last chest in this area. We got a Lux Elixir. Okay, I accidentally hit the spot.
There it is.
There it is. Don't proceed, please. Don't go in yet. I forgot 2 mana clusters.
This pillar, it seems to be controlling the vast measures of mana that permeate this isle.
What for, though?
To open the entrance, presumably,
To what?
as well as to ensure that whatever occurs within will exert no influence on the world without.
Hypersonic Lion Tamer?
Entrance? Where? All I'm seeing is a dead end.
Oh, the noise. Gotta be like Virgil and cut open an entrance. Whoa! Okay, a whole new world. Is that an entrance?
Yes, without question. Our beckoner likely awaits us beyond it.
He sure is making a big to-do out of this. What do you think the old-timers' game is here?
I feel like we're in for something important.
That's so. We'd best roll up our sleeves and step to it then.
If I may ask, what sort of person is this elderly gentleman you've been meeting with, Adol?
He's a pretty nice dude, but he doesn't remember anything. He's a gentle soul. We're birds of a feather.
I can
He's like-
imagine how.
He's like my BFF, other than Doki.
You said he was able to use mana, right?
Yeah, he was able to mon board and everything.
There's a chance he could be a Norman. Something wrong, Leela?
Not at all. Let us hurry ahead.
I mean, we saw in the thing, it's like, yes, I have to live here for eternity until my time is come.
Right.
Alright, yeah, they left that there. There's a crystal behind. And there's one more crystal over here. Alright, look at this clean-ass map. We've explored it all. And we're ready to go to whatever this otherworldly place is.
So fast!
Alright, into the... a little bit faster. Into the hole we go! Examine. Oh! This is the place where Adol went to when he almost died, but it was all black. Farlundheim. This is kind of cool. Oh, wait, you're not gonna hide from me. I see you,
there's
Chess.
something around here. Didn't expect
We got
this
a
here.
Panacea 2. Okay, let's see. This is a huge ass map. Holy shit. Oh my god, yes, it's real big. Alright.
So
We're
these are
time
the
to
Forbidden
adventure.
Lands. It's like a whole other dimension.
An islet tucked away in the corner of Bifrost. The edge of the world itself. To think that this is the place.
Just who is this old timer you met, Adol?
I'm pretty sure it
Should
is
be a
Rolo.
good spot to rest.
Alright, we got a safe spot, so that's nice. Alright, let's. Oh, we got Griegr here. Oh, wait, there's different color. Maybe they're not actually Griegr. I mean, it's the same enemy design, pretty much. But maybe they're not classified as hate. Area looks pretty cool, but it looks also very linear, which, you know, I'm fine with for a last area. Just gotta go down that hallway. Okay, if we're gonna be completely honest, these things are kind of tough, actually. Two enemies in, and Adol's already dead.
Tough it out.
Something around here.
Hidden
Found
chest, money, 10,000 at this point in the game. Come on, you can do
tackle it
better than
together.
that. Okay, this guy looks really tanky. Oh, but he's weak to this.
Fire in the hole!
That did nothing. Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Mana!
I got no idea where I need to go. I can go down up there or up this way. Ugh. Oh man, they disintegrate in a different way.
Stronger the best!
Level up, 84. Alright, red chest. We got Seafood Supreme Lunchbox. That sounds real special.
Looks valuable.
Oh, I'm getting the crystal lucent coral from this. Wow. Oh, the music's really good here, actually. Am I going the right way? I think I am, actually. Oh, I totally did. I'm gonna double back and get that chest. Yeah, right here. Link. Hermit's Remedy. Damn, I wasted so much time. If I just turned the corner here, I would have noticed this.
In raw!
Oh, what's this? Am I gonna die if I...
Not gonna make it in time.
Unless... yes I will.
Not gonna make it in time.
Never mind.
Unless...
Alright, I get it. I got you. Haven't used that gimmick in a long time. Alright. Sword.
Find.
Oh, you could just jump. Wait. Can you... Okay, no, you don't get enough speed if... Oh, you can still go through it without the speed thing. The time thing. Oh, I wonder how you get... Oh, Jesus, I didn't know you were behind me.
You'll be fine!
So, as I was saying before I got really interrupted, I wonder how to get here. Clearly there's a boost panel to go back, so maybe there's a boost panel to get here? Oh?
Here. Didn't
Okay,
expect
chest,
this here.
break elixir.
There's something around here.
Oh, wait, chest right here. It's a punishment soul. Oh, can I go on this? Nope. Oh, I'm supposed to hang on the bottom of this? I did not expect that.
There's
We
a
got
treasure
the treasure
chest.
chest here. Crystal. Okay, I think I might be able to upgrade my ship now. I got a lot of those corals.
How's that?
Oh, this booster pad takes me there. Whee! Damn, that's a... Whoa! I didn't know I could do that. I kind of wonder what I could do with that kind of physics, though. Just... Oh, almost landed on that island. Alright, we got this red chest. Sea God's Incense. Oh, there's more. Nice.
Lucky me!
Alright, nah, I think it's time to use the elixirs.
Stronger
So
the
Adol
better.
is my
Stronger
strength
the better.
dude. So he gets all the
Stronger the better.
strength. Karja's my
Gotta be
break
strong to
dude.
survive.
So she gets all the break.
Just getting
I think I'm gonna put defense on
gotta be
Karja.
strong to
Vitality will go to
Stronger
Adol.
the better.
And luck will also go to Adol.
I did it!
Do I have any logic for any of this? Nope. I guess I'll also use the EXP ones. It's not going to change how much EXP I get. The level 1 I'll use at the very end. Hey, we got a level from this. Nice. We're level 85.
Started.
Whoa, oh jeez. Whoa, okay, God, help. Oh, that's how you get up here. They didn't even occur to me. And that's how you get this one. Yoink! Okay, that is a booster pad that looks like it's going to progression. Here we have a separate area where I can grapple, move on. And it's like a little, I don't even know what this is. Oh!
I think
Hitting
there's something
chest.
around here.
That's
Didn't
what it was.
expect this here.
Liar Soul. Oh, they boosted me. Oh, I didn't even have to do that. That was to get back. Damn, I wasted time. Oh well. SP discount, curse inflicted by foes. I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, we're almost done with this area actually. We just got 1 mana cluster left, and then we'll go to the next map. Ooh. We got 2 stone guardians.
Dodge this!
Alright, we took care of one of them. And the other one's down. Last mana cluster, and we're good to go. Whoa, they got a statue here. Oh, well, into the cave we go. I'm not a huge fan of cave areas per se, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Yoink. Oh, nice, we have a runestone. Right now we have 9 more chests, 2 more locations, 10 more buried chests. This is most definitely not going to be the last map. Oh, wait. Actually, this is a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, this is midpoint 1. Never mind, it might be kind of long. Well, let's see how much progress we can get on our ship. We got 8 of these now. Alright. Never mind, don't have enough basic craft stock. But I can max out the ship's stats at least.
Great work, everyone.
Yes. Yeah, this is not getting maxed. I tried. Oh wait, I forgot. There's one more thing I have to do. Since I completely forgot because the penguin distracted me. But I could probably log my fish to Dr. Azrad. Report catches.
Let's see here.
Whoa, so this is what you pulled in. Nicely done. All ancient fish reported. The fish of the ages of the past. They really give you a sense of history behind these waters. At any rate, these are some incredibly rare catches. I need to get out there myself next time. I never did imagine you'd manage to catch every type of fish here in the Obelia Gulf. Or this calls for a reward, I say. Ancient luck formula. Ah, okay. I pulled this up some time ago, thinking it was nothing. Turned out it was actually a pretty big deal. Mirabelle and I fixed it up, and I let you two to have it. Oh, there we go. Hurdle, well, I don't know what that is. But there's the other one. Ancient mana woven battle garb bears the sky's graces. To think your angling odyssey would come this far, you two never cease to amaze me. On top of that, now I know that the legendary Megallofan actually exists. That overgrown monster has been lurking somewhere in the Obelia Gulf for ages, eating fish by the barrelful. Imagine my shock learning there was actually a Griegr, though that was nothing compared to you landing it. Consider this a tip of the hat from a fisherman. Once peace finally returns, I'd love to spend a lazy day casting lines with you all again. Hey, nice. Okay. I was like, there's one more armor. I have no idea where it is, and now I do. Let's upgrade that, and then we're done with armors and weapons for the rest of the game. The Heavenly Hiridamar. Yes.
Okay, all done.
Huh. It's still less vitality, but I don't know. Forges first, alright. I guess this has better vitality, but it is the final one, so I'm gonna keep it.
Don't let all this...
Alright, back here. Now we got some more normal monsters.
Are those ships over there?
Oh, they
Those
are.
designs.
They're of Norman make, aren't they?
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Renaissance might come in handy here.
That was scary. Base ingredients. Oh, I can go up here. Damn, we have a
Didn't
hidden
expect
chest.
this here. I think there's something around here. Didn't expect
crystal
this
shards
here.
and a red chest. Ugh. Vitality elixir. Okie dokie.
Looks valuable.
Man, this really is a Viking's paradise, isn't it? I feel like this theme kind of reminds me of some themes I heard from Xenoblade X, at least from the trailer. I've never played the game before, and the game is coming, or by the time of this episode's release, has already come out. But yeah, it's giving me Sawano vibes. Oh, you can actually go on that ship once you get the mana rail for it, and more Nordic, whatchamacallit, statues. Yeah. A random passenger treasure chest. These parts.
Something's off. Might
Huh?
want to mana sense around.
I'm not sure what you're talking. Oh! I would not have noticed that. Oh, I would have thought this was progression, but no, it's up there. Whoa! Oh God!
There's so
It
many.
got me. Oh, we're back to this thing. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Gotten used to it. Ooh, the mana rail is available now. Nice. So you want to continue on, or you want to explore? Never mind. This is all there is here. Well, let's see where this leads us to. Probably jump off here. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because we got a chest here, and I don't want to miss out on it. They probably want you to jump off too, because they
There's
put
a
it.
treasure chest.
They put the shield soul.
Looks
They put the mana
valuable.
rail so low that you can probably touch it from this island.
Mana sense
But
might come in
before
handy
that,
here. Found something.
We got basic reagents. Yoink! Back on the monorail. Oh, we're here on the ship.
Looks like that cannon still works. You know what that means.
Oh, we're about to use a cannon! But first, treasure chest. Skill potion. Nice, we get another empty bottle that I can't use. SP to max.
A rare find.
Oh God! So we can pull this. Oh, what's this for actually? What is it? What's the point of this? Is it just skip back on the ship if you fall off? I mean, they give us the option to walk around here, but it kind of amounts to nothing. So maybe that is it. Wait, I actually can't get back up. This might be trouble. Oh, I can go on the water here. Oh, that. Oh, wow. I was not prepared for that. Ah. Some of these ships are non-accessible. They're just walls. Oh, it helps you get to ground here. Oh. Oh, I've stalled enough. Time to fire. I'm literally standing in front of it holding X. Time to fire the cannon. Ah, your shield was useless.
Bullseye!
Yeah.
We can keep going now!
Most impressive, you two.
Nice, nice. All right, I think there was a hidden chest here.
Bet this
We got
here.
basic craft stocks. Whoa. I was like, okay, how does knocking this down help us? It doesn't make a new path. Nope, it kind of does. It is the path.
Around here. Didn't
It's a
expect
treasure
this here.
chest. Ooh, is that the level up one? I think it is. Yeah. I have 3 levels in the bank. Oh, there's something here. I should probably go that way first. Oh, it's a split into 2 section. Huh. I completely forgot about that, actually. Yoink. Treasure chest.
Together as one.
This was the mechanism. Ah, it's a weight puzzle. Ah, that's what you need to split into 2. Once again, in that case, I think I'm going to do the switch puzzle later. I'm going to explore this part. Treasure chest. Hero's Gauntlet. Oh, that is
A rare
good.
Wait there, Karja.
All right, wait there. Time to do the split up puzzle. Adol's gonna sit right here. Whee. Oh, I didn't even realize one section had to be Karja, one section had to be Adol. Because Karja's the only one that can climb up water. I haven't done single combat in so long, this feels awkward as hell. Treasure chest.
Didn't expect this here.
Luck elixir. Oh, this is the purpose of this, is to pull this down so Adol can do something on the other side. I'm probably gonna cut this out, but I tried getting on here with the board several times and it did not work. It did not work. Solo Adol time. Hold up. What's an Adol supposed to do here? Oh, I didn't realize Karja could break that rock. Okay, no, we're going. We're just moving. Karja, press the button. All right.
Switch!
And now, I was like, on the map, you can see like a place where you can grapple, but I'm like, okay, I don't find it. Our Adol has reached the goal first. It just occurred to me, this thing is basically saying, hey Luna, fuck you and your chains. Okay, we're done with this section. We have 4 chests left, 3 buried treasure, and 2 travel points, and 6 crystal clusters. We are so close to the next and probably final area. At least before the boss area.
Here?
Holy shit, this is a huge map as well. Whoa.
Not sure why.
Oh, there it is.
Seeing it gives me this lonely sense of longing.
Perhaps this is how the lost Norman homeland once looked. No doubt he felt just the same.
Aww. He's been here for like 100 years.
And you?
I thought I was going somewhere else just to find out. I went back to the entrance. You ever do that sometimes? No. Well. So yeah, I think that's probably where the final fight's gonna be. The Aurora. Wow. Whoa, I can one-shot these things now. Well, if I do this, but that wasn't the case 1 level ago. Okay, never mind. I just happened to one-shot that one. Oh, wow. We have, like, a trident in the road. Level up. Alright, 1 more level, and if I use my level up stuff, I can get to 9. So 1 more level, I can get up to 90. And then we can get a new move.
I think there's something around. Found something!
A treasure chest. Fleeting hope. Oh god, I'm just trying to aggro all these monsters to kill them all at once. But this might be a really, really dumb idea. Whoa, look at all these numbers on screen! Holy shit, this is the blunder! Okay, I've explored like this left side so far pretty well. So I have this area. So let's check it out. Some grappling hooks. And all that's here is crystal chunk. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's a monorail here too. More islands. Launch. More crystal chunk. Ah! More rail. Whoa. Whoa, this took me somewhere. Oh, treasure chest.
Found something.
We got a biting love. Wait, oh my god, this was a dead end from the beginning? I didn't know. Now I missed out on this crystal chunk. We were supposed to go around. Oh, there's the end game. That one gate. Panacea 3. I'm gonna jump back on this rail to get all the stuff I couldn't get before. So if I jump on the... Whoa! Crap. Okay, got it. Here we go. Chest. Armor
A rare
soul.
find.
Okay, I think I got everything on this left side. Oh, this goes here. I'm back to the beginning. Well, might as well get that other stuff. Yoink. Oh, there's a chest on this. Wow, there's a chest on this side. I just happened to choose the right one. It's the first one. All right, treasure chest. Chevalier's glove. All right, time to go all the way back. We have 1 more chest and 1 more buried treasure. 3 more crystal clusters, which you can see all here. After messing up many, many times, I'm finally back here. Where do I go? Wait. Ah, I was like, yo, that brick is in the sky. Whoa, what was that? Hold on. Oh, okay, no, right. There's a little gap here I did not notice. Oh. Here is one of them. Here we have some... Oh! Alright. Oh my god, that was kind of scary, but no, it's also invisible. I went backwards again. Ah! Alright, I think this might be the last crystal cluster. Okay. Ooh, level up. The
I think
final
there's
buried
something around
treasure.
here. Didn't expect this here.
Dark Sea Stone.
Make tracks.
Okay, one more mana rail, I think. One final chest, and that should be it. Wow, they
Check
place it
out
right
that door.
in the middle.
This is the end. No
Limitless
matter what lies
courage.
beyond, you've got nothing to fear. Let's go, Adol.
Let's go, shield brother. So if we look at this, we have 99% because all we have left is one travel point. If we look at the overall map for the cicatrice, we had 99% because of one travel point. So yeah, we're right there. Is this said travel point? Yeah, no hewn stone unturned. I don't know if that's it actually, but yes it is. Map 100%. You know what that means? We're going back.
Okay,
Submitting our
let's go.
diary to Dogi, and then we should be all good for everything, ever. Yo, Dog, I finished adventuring.
You don't say.
I have adventured.
No stone unturned, huh?
Adventuring sure is a blast. Just hearing your stories gets me all worked up. Thanks for sharing your fun with me. It ain't much of a comparison,
Here,
but
this is for you.
Yeah, this is for you. Ancient Vitality Formula. Okay, so we got all these books for stats. Feels like you squeeze out every last drop of adventure in the Obelia Gulf has to offer. Nice job exploring it from corner to corner. Not that I expect any less from either of you. Still, our actual adventure ain't over just yet. If anything, we still got a ways to go. And we're gonna see it through to the end. Adventure report done! Oh, that feels good. You know what? I could save these for later, but I want to hit 90, get the last bits of stats. And that ultimate move, let's
Should be a
go.
good spot to rest.
Okay, hewn stone. What move do I get? Oh, yes! Yes! Alright, so this is the last move. Depths of the Mind. Ragna Disaster. Okay, what does this look like? Out of these, I still use Nifuma spell a lot. So I am going to get rid of Xena Striker. Xena Striker is pretty good, but I do like the other one. What the heck? Okay, a 575, but costs 200 SP. Alright, let's check this out.
It's time to
Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's really cool. That's one dope ass AoE. Oh, the last one for Adol is a star. Oh my god, I found this out the last possible moment. I could just hold X and do this. I don't have to do it one by one. Oh. Alright, this is my final setup. Don't know if it's any good, honestly, but it is what it is. I put red, black on Adol, blue, yellow on Karja, and whatever, I think rainbow ones I usually put on Adol, but whatever fits whatever bill. You got good stats. Alright, to the final battle against the old man. Farlundenheim, the depths. Okay. Man, old man, you didn't break your back in here? Like, damn.
Ah, you've arrived at last.
Oh.
This place is vaguely reminiscent of my homeland. Winters longer than I could hope to fathom. Summers that pass in the wink of an eye. The fleeting skies of the latter were much the same as the one we see above us.
I figured you'd be. I brought Karja with me, like you said,
So
old
you
man.
did. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
This the old timer, Adol?
Yeah-huh.
As I thought, it truly is you. Rolo,
Yeah.
my dear husband.
Oh, she's crying.
Huh?
Wait,
Leela,
I thought I'm
how
Rolo.
long has it been?
I forgot about you until I saw your painting.
You've suffered in countless ways on my account. And to top it off, I've grown gray and decrepit with age. I was convinced I lacked the dignity to so much as look you in the eye.
Don't be ridiculous. All this time, I assumed you were no longer of this world.
I mean, I am in a different dimension now, so depending on your definition.
But Rolo, The Rollo?
Well, that proves my theory.
You saw this coming? He'd have to be at least 100 years old.
Over 140 or so, in fact.
Damn.
Though I've long ceased keeping count.
Super old.
It was my unfinished business that stopped me from shuffling off this mortal coil.
Unfinished business? Actually, that reminds me. Why did you disappear after the Griegr laid waste to your country?
The Griegr? Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that was the thing. I forgot.
You speak of the malevolent beings born of the Sea King's throne.
Pardon? Where did you get that idea?
So, you never noticed either, Leela. From here, one can witness the state of the world for what it is.
I've been observing for like 100 years.
The true nature of the Sea King's throne is that of the latent power within the unconscious minds of man. In particular, humanity's innate ability to forge the world around them.
What do you mean by that? I don't get it.
Take a moment to contemplate. The world, as humans know it, exists by way of human thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it is the perceptions of the people in any given time and place that compose the world. Should the world ever change, it is because the hearts and minds of man have changed.
I guess that makes some amount of sense.
Sure, bro.
But then what need was there to prepare a physical throne?
That is where my understanding ends. Perhaps the gods thought to provide man a means by which to realize his own gifts. The throne that crumbled to dust, I'd wager, was nothing more than a simple armchair.
The placebo.
A mere chair. If that is indeed the case, why do you say it was the throne that brought forth the Griegr?
Those who reside in the lands of Obelia Gulf are pervaded by a deep-seated conception that by no means can they effect change, or that by no means do they wish to. It is those human sentiments that comprise the deathless Griegr in their purest form.
The idea that people don't change?
Griegr are caused by man?
And those feelings of being unable to change things, or having no desire to.
So you're saying I never was gonna turn into Rollo?
That's what keeps him from dying?
Yes, this was as present in the nation I founded as it is in the present age. In times of peace, man wishes for his tranquil days to last in perpetuity. Conversely, in times of strife, he elects to avert his eyes and weather the storm. Although he possesses the power to forge the world, he corners himself into stagnation. Such individuals are the ones who unconsciously give rise to the Griegr.
Does that go for the trident too?
Yes, they are fundamentally the same, albeit somewhat different in origin. From the very beginning, my mother had been incapable of bearing a child.
Excuse me, that line is a bit contradictory, unless you don't mean blood mother, but like...
Having married into the house of the Jarl, however, failure to provide an heir would not be brooked. In her desperation, my mother called upon Loto in prayer, and at last I was conceived.
He's literally a god-sent baby.
Wait, Loto?
The god? Isn't he that one of the gods?
Yes. Even amongst the Pantheon, he is considered a maverick.
I was always taught never to pray to Loto.
Is Loto the one that's supposed to be Loki?
That is because Loto is a god who engenders chaos. Some rumors even hold that it was he who drove the Normans out of their homeland.
What?
That said, there are times chaos can bring about weal just as much as it does woe. Thus do people continue to implore his aid, as had been done in eras past.
I guess that does explain why Rolo was just built different from a baby.
It is for this reason that
As a
he is
baby.
disparaged by other gods as a divine evil.
Quite so. In response to my mother's pleas, Loto implanted 3 malices into her womb. Such is the story of how I was born.
That's just...
Upon first learning of this, I resented my mother. But in retrospect, I am grateful. After all, she had been willing to go to such lengths to wish for my birth. And then, we have Leela, who awakened my inner self slumbering within the depths of my subconscious.
Oh, it's so nice seeing Rolo be like, the real Rolo being like a genuinely good person.
Rolo.
Who appreciates all the gifts he was given, instead of this monster that he was born to be.
It must be acknowledged, however, that this very act is what brought about the great calamity in all of its tragedy. I am of a mind to put an end to these malices with which I am one, and quashing malice born of humanity necessitates humans of equal strength.
Is he saying that he's going to die so that he can take all of that malice away, and he was raising Adol to basically kill him, which is why he taught him all the stuff? Huh. It kind of reminds me of Skahawk in FGO.
You wouldn't. You mustn't.
I just found out you were alive and now you want to die? Oh,
Trident, return to me. I stand before you as your true liege and master.
Stop this!
Well, I'm not gonna be Rolo anymore. Yeah, I think that's what it is. He's gonna take in everything.
No!
And then he's gonna get us to kill him. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's what he looks like. He had red hair. Right, I remember. Yeah, we saw him before. In Leela's flashback. It's just been so long I forgot.
Nearly lost myself there.
Oh, shit. I was almost evil. Oh my god. Good thing I was able to hold it back.
Rolo?
Those devils could not be vanquished at the time of the Great Calamity. I had my reasons, you see, for whiling my days away in Bifrost, the collective unconscious of humankind.
Okay, so Bifrost is the collective unconscious of humankind. Oh, was he trying to basically strengthen his mind full of good stuff? He took all the good energy so that when the bad energy came back, he'd be able to repel it?
My aim was to devitalize the malices bit by bit, and at the same time...
I'm getting a vision in my head.
Uh-oh. Sandras is in danger.
Those who not only confront the malice born of their unconscious, but prevail against it. It is with their futures that I cast my lot.
Oh, he gave everyone the power of mana.
Did Gren just...
He's like, yes, Leela finally
Conquering
granted
malice
my
requires the
prayers.
strength of will and mind to envision what you aspire to, and be certain you will realize it. The key lies not in cold calculations, but rather the courage to believe in oneself, even in the absence of rational grounds. Adol, that blade you have come to acquire, the Haim's Kringla. It embodies the very courage you and your companions have gained over the course of your journey.
Oh, it's got a lot. I did all the side quests.
Karja, now is the time for you to strike me down!
Oh, he had a smile as he said that. He's like, yeah, this is gonna be an awesome fight. Was this your plan all along?
You'll forgive me for making you a part of it.
He was like, all
You're
right.
on. But on one condition.
What might that be?
I feel,
Leela, You play for his side.
Oh, we're too strong.
There, Grimps. This round, you and Leela get to fight as a team.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, though.
Adol. Karja.
Hell's bells. Ha! I couldn't ask for anything better. Lucky for me, the ones who made it to this isle were two stout young souls like yourselves. Leela.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. What? All right, Spirit, I forgot. She hasn't done any fighting. I kind of forgot that she could potentially be very powerful.
So that's your true form.
Oh, is she a mermaid?
A mermaid.
Oh.
Adol. Karja.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Thank you both.
Maybe it's because she's blue, but I remember seeing like concept art for Donna. I feel like she was also supposed to be a mermaid at one point, but maybe it's like very similar. Hand in hand? Oh, never mind. Oh!
We're really in for it now, huh? You won't go holding that against me, right?
We're gonna win, don't worry about it.
Not a bit.
Oh, he talked! Final fight!
Here it is. The point our journey's been leading up to. This is one fight we can't afford to lose. Let's go, Shield brother!
Okay.
Conquer the malice of this
Rolo and Leela!
We shall
Oh jeez! Oh no, we blocked it. Oh crap. Oh crap, that's a follow-up move. Leela providing support in the background is actually really messing me up. Oh! I like how Rolo is not just bad dude.
Standing shoulder to shoulder.
Shit.
I'm sorry for what happened all that time ago.
You needn't give it a second thought, Adol. Karja. The two of us will come at you with every fiber of our being.
All the more worth it! Right, Adol?
Okay. Oh, okay. So Leela's just putting out a lot of hitboxes that will like really mess us up if we try to block. So that's her purpose. Oh wow, that's actually pretty interestingly designed. I died! That has no iframe. Maybe I'm over leveled, but this is not as hard as I thought it would be. Oh, whoa, we got something.
Brace yourselves!
Oh, he's got his mask on now. Second, or she's got a shield. Oh, oh crap! Oh!
Thanks to you. That alone, however, will not be enough to stop Rolo and the Bloody Sea. As expected, our only resort is for these two to prevail.
Oh god!
Got even more left to give? By us. We're in this till the end!
Okay, I'm actually really close. Unless they have a second phase, which, you know, they might. Final boss, you know? Oh! He's got a slow-mo. Man, y'all, everyone be worried about Rolo's revival, and we're like, it's easy.
Go forth.
Water ball, go!
Georgia!
We could have parried that. Oh, ice stage.
This is...
Niflheim.
Very amusing, Adol, Karja. To think that a lifetime spent tossed about by the whims of fate could end with an encounter against ones of your caliber. Harby.
Oh, he's got another mark on his
I'd
face.
go so far as to say Loto be praised.
He's like, I'll tell you what my god is.
Now where were we? Let Let us make
Where's
this a
Leela?
clash for the ages, my young, hopeful brethren!
Oh, there she is. Yep, Besu. Whoa, run!
It's done!
Whoa,
Catch me!
It's over!
okay, it's over. Okay, Leela's defending. Oh, whoa, I need my sword back. Whoa, he's like, what? Aha, I got my sword back. Oh,
You all right?
he's like, my wife, let me protect you.
Take this!
No suffering!
Oh God, he grabbed me, no.
My summons!
On your feet.
Oh God, alright, I might as well use some food, right?
Food!
Oh, he's got a bow! Okay, we got this again. Yoink! Goodbye to your shield!
Here we go! Switch!
What, 0 damage! Whoa! Whoa, where did he whoa. Whoa, he's right, there was nowhere to run.
You'll be gone!
Holy shit! I didn't even get to notice the music because everything was going way too ham.
There, all better.
Okay. Whoa, he's got that! I didn't know! Whoa. Alright, I finally almost fully blocked that. Oh, Leela got caught up in this too. Double damage! Let's go! Oh, shield's back! Oh no, stop it! Holy shit, there's just so much stuff happening on screen! Oh god, he's got shadow clones! Oh my god, it's so I can't hear myself! It's so loud too! Shield's gone, alright. He's protected, I can't hit him! Alright. Last part. Oh god! Oh, boat! Alright. Okay, max multiplier. Pretty good damage. Oh god. God damn it! Oh my! They did a wombo combo! Boat. Okay. I think we did it. I think we need one more. Go! He's done! I think that's it. Whoa. Oh, we saw him smile at the very last frame. Whoa!
You've done it. At last.
I'm really glad that he didn't just absorb the evils. Just like, yep, I'm gonna act evil now. Nah, he's still like the Rolo we knew. He's still very kind. He loves his wife, protects her, wants like a fair battle, wants to be friends. Still pretty cool, and it was just a really cool final interaction.
Karja. Adol. Thank you. Mom? Elena. Could it be that her resolve materialized into those shackles through...
Her own doing, yeah.
Well, he's back to being an old
By
man.
way of the world-forging gift all humans innately possess. there is yet more to her strength of will and mind. In weaving a bond between Karja and Adol, it served as a major guiding force toward this outcome.
It just goes to show. Our journey found support in all shapes and sizes.
No, my sword!
Adol! Your sword!
I sold my other
That
sword!
sword was also your latent power. A manifestation of the potential residing in each of you.
Great, I'm gonna
With
forget how to
its
use
purpose
it.
now fulfilled, it has returned to its proper place. For so long, I have bided my time for those who could lay me low. Humans are weak, but it is for this reason that they are yet capable of much and more. Where once I regarded this quality with contempt, in the end, I do so in admiration.
Gramps.
Well, Adol, what say we conclude by revealing the answer? The contents of that emptied chest were my greatest treasure.
He's gonna say the future.
I trust that you recall my saying this.
I swear,
as well
it's gonna be something
as the
super
riddle
cheesy.
I posed.
It's gonna be the future. Of course I do. Yeah, sure.
That sword you were wielding, the Heimskringla, embodied your respective potentials. My greatest treasure is none other than you.
Aww.
You
Oh, that's so
are the
sweet.
promise this world holds.
There's nothing there because I was already next to him. Her design kind of reminds me of Azura from Fire Emblem Fates as well. Oh, he's like, well, I can't feel my hands no more.
It would appear that they've finally come to whisk this old man away. The time we spent on this isle together, Adol, was nothing short of irreplaceable. And Karja, I've caused you such hardship.
Yeah, my dad wanted to kill me.
Gramps.
Gramps. It's one of the great Gramps. You gotta hang in there. You're so cool.
Be reasonable now. I'm already 100 and... what was it again?
Low hundreds.
143 years old, my love.
Aw.
Ah, yes. How could I forget?
Well, just one more year.
Fret not. Even should we part, our bonds endure.
Are you all right?
Thank you, Leela, for
Aww.
letting me make the best of my life. At last, I will see for myself what wonders await in Valhalla. Adol, Karja, remember these words well. Humans can forge the world. Of this much, I am certain.
Rolo?
I feel bad for
My
Leela,
dearest.
but it's also like it's really hard to expect a human to live that long in the first place, and any more is already kind of a stretch. But that last fight was actually really fun. Chapter 10: The Normans' Paradise Lost. Oh yeah. You know what? The first part I was like, this is too easy. There's got to be more. And there was more. Combat connoisseur. Yes. Several days later. Oh, we're giving it the Vikings' funeral. Burning the boat and throwing it out into the ocean.
If you please.
Do it, men. Do it.
Great King Rollo, founder of Norgard, go with the love and grace of the gods.
Everyone was so terrified of him, and now he's like, he was a good person.
Makes you wonder
That's
how
pretty
Rollo
cool.
felt about being at their mercy.
Not too thrilled if I had to guess, but from what I gather, the man lived a life worth commemorating. Valkyria, guide his majesty to Walhalla, to Har's hallowed halls.
We owe him for so much, kind of. Well, he
Never
also
had much chance to talk
owed us
with
a
the
lot of
old-timer.
troubles, but still.
He was incredible through and through.
Adol, Karja, no turn of phrase could ever express the depth of my gratitude. But even still, I thank you deeply. The memory of his parting smile is one I will forever hold.
You might have to hold that forever because you're a spirit.
That we could arrive at this closure is more than I dared hope.
And now you can, you know, be with your great-great-great-grandchildren.
Isn't nearly enough to pay back what he's done for us, if you ask me. But on a lighter note, what's next for you, Leela?
That is yet to be decided. My simple wish is to continue keeping vigil over these lands he sought to preserve. The only question is what form that endeavor should take. Incidentally, Adol, you'll be departing soon after this, yes?
So sad.
Are you alright with that, Karja?
You don't want to marry him?
I'll admit, I considered trying to hold him up at first. But the thing is, it takes awareness to grow as a person. And you can't be aware of much unless you take the steps to learn more. Now I know that adventures are something Adol just can't go without. So I don't think tying him down will do him any favors. Not being joined at the wrist anymore will take some adjusting to. But I think this is what my mom was getting at when she let us out of her cuffs.
By that token, one could see this as your liberation as well.
Finally free of Adol.
Now is your chance to take life by the reins, as Ilena might say.
Yeah, that's why I'm working out some plans of my own.
I see. More farewells are coming down the line, then.
Aye. But let's not start a pity party about it. Well, Adol, you're headed to Karnak first, right? Let me give you a ride. I've got some business there myself.
Oh, we were in Balta Island. I didn't even realize. I thought we were at Karnak, but yeah, they wouldn't have this in Karnak. Epilogue. To each their own future.
For all of Gren and the townsfolk's efforts, they've still got a ways to go on rebuilding.
I'm sure they can handle it.
Yeah. This is nothing compared to what they've already accomplished. It shouldn't be long before the passenger liner makes port. Best you join up with Dogi and Dr. Flare and shove off.
I'd like to say, you know, goodbye to Gren first, because, you know, Gren's been so helpful.
That's so. Well,
he's like, I got mana now.
Ditch the liner, and I'll take you as close to your destination as I can on the Sandras. That way, you won't have to keep to any schedules.
Are you sure?
Look, I'm the one offering, so don't think twice about it.
But the thing is, the liner takes me all the way to my destination. You will just take me close to it. Where am I gonna get a boat after that?
Now get a move on, will ya? I'll be right here waiting.
She's the one that stopped us in the first place, and now she's the one who's gonna send us off. So what if I just talk to her? It'll probably be a while before this town's back to its old self again. Once you've said your goodbyes, we'll hop on the Sandras and take you as close to your destination as we can. No need to think twice about it. Take your time, okay? What's the matter? Go on with your goodbyes. Alright. Start right here. Trader? Oh, these are the merchants. Now that those monsters are finally out of our hair, it's time for us merchants to take the lead. We got a big town to rebuild, and that means big opportunities for business. No way. Why am I letting Carpet Trading get all the credit for this? By the way, the Youth Brigade, was it? Whatever the name was, those kids are really working their butts off. Oh yeah, I know. We gotta buckle down and do our best to help it out. Karnak's being rebuilt, and I'll be pitching in however I can. I'm working with a bunch of merchant companies to help transport supplies by boat. We're bringing in relief from the Balta Island, Menorca Village, and even Ilmer. Gotta admit, joining hands with people like this ain't so bad after all. Actually, if I look at the map, okay, yeah, I can't go anywhere, which makes a lot of sense. Oh, hey kid, you alone? It's Mandy. Me? I got business to discuss with the Balta Sea Force. Wanted to ask if they let me run off somewhere before the Romans catch up to me. No matter how deplorable it may seem, I'm going to live on and stick it out as a fugitive. That way, I can keep her memory alive too. right here in my heart. Thanks, kid. Give my regards to Karja, yeah? I wish you and your companions the best of luck on your travels, kid, from the very, very bottom of my heart. Okay, a random trader. Turns out the Balta Sea Force is lending their full cooperation in building the town. Normans and Gleans working shoulder to shoulder for a common cause. Never thought I'd see the day. It's enough to hit you right in the heart. I get the feeling that Obelia Gulf might be starting to change for the better, bit by bit. Oh my god, Cuthbert's goal. He's like, yes, it's working. Look alive, people. We're getting another shipment of release supplies today. Ooh, okay. Oh, I didn't even realize that story mandatory stuff. Alright. I'll tackle the bottom parts first. Here is a random dude. The fame's completely warped. We're gonna have to take it down and start fresh. Oh, it's Ashley with his hair down. I'm planning on going on a little expedition. Gonna hop on a passenger ship and observe the sea life in a place a bit further out from here. It's because of you guys that I finally felt like I found my own dream. So, thanks. I'm glad I can finally say that now. I wonder what kinds of sea life will be there outside of Obelia Gulf. I'm looking forward to it. Aww, not such a stuck-up person anymore. Are you really alright with this, Mayor? Yes. The role of reconstruction foreman goes to you, Gren. Full discretion will be also exercised. Oh, he's like, you've grown so much, my child. Hells yeah! Time for us to really get cracking. Note, you are strictly to oversee the actual work sites. I want you to focus on ensuring the safety protocols so as to prevent injury. You will also deploy and manage the militiamen sent to assist. I expect thorough reports to both Commander Gulliver and myself. Understood. I can't remember this much stuff at once though, so I'll ask again later to make sure I've got it all straight. We're gonna fix up Karnak as good as new. There's no room to screw this one up. So as long as you comprehend that much, the militia will stand guard over the town too. We can't go relying on the Balta Sea Force for everything. Right, I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Man, Grano's like, I don't know how to do all this, but I'm gonna try my best because this is my town. We decided to start working with the Balta Sea Force again. On top of that, our budget got enough of an overhaul to keep the militia running. You've really made a difference in this town. Thanks for everything. Gulliver and I are exceedingly busy, hence why we need a foreman to supervise the actual worksite. Gren will probably make no shortages of mistakes, but when he does, I'll simply let him off with a good scolding. Hey Gren, how you doing? Hey, if it isn't Adol, today's the day you set out, right? It's gonna be lonely without you here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys too. I'm gonna miss. Are you sure about that? Are you just itching to get out there and find your next adventure? By the way, Leela told me something interesting. I got mana now. Remember how Rosa was able to recreate Karnak when she was a Griegr? Well, that might have been thanks to the tiny scrap of power from the Sea King's throne still lingering in the Marine Triangle. Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot that we never really got an answer to why she was able to do that. I thought it was just special Griegr power, but no other Griegr had a power like that. Same logic applies to me being able to use mana on Viewpoint Island. Guess we were both drawing on that thing Rolo mentioned, you know, the humanity's ability to forge the world around them. Yeah, that was pretty shocking, pun intended, right? It's crazy, isn't it? But anyhow, the important thing is that you keep your mind on whatever it is you want. That's the real power of humanity, according to Rolo. So as long as everyone wants it hard enough, the town will be put back together in no time. Now that's the Gren I know. When I gave the same spiel to my pops, all I got was a long drawn-out sigh. But seriously, come back to Karnak someday, okay, Adol? Believe me, by the time you do, it'll be bigger and better than ever. We can even go goof off over at the hideout again. Maybe if I feel like it. Oh, come on, at least spare my feelings with an empty promise or something. Man, guess this will be our last time chewing the fat, huh? Take care of yourself out there, okay? Eat your veggies and brush your teeth. Say goodbye to Dogi and Dr. Flair for me, too, yeah? I'll never forget you, my man. Not in a million years. Hugo! Hugo seems sad. Almost as if he's sad. Well, seems a little down. Thanks for everything, little guy. Yeah, I'll be back, I promise. I was like, wait, you said you'll be back for Hugo, but not for me, your best friend Grant? Hugo seems seemingly satisfied, appears to be bidding farewell. Hugo appears to be bidding farewell and safe travels. Aww. Oh, we have these two here. Are they gonna be a thing? Are we shipping them? I think it might. These fishing boats are rather unsteady, aren't they? Whoa, careful there, Missy. By the way, are you sure about all this? Sticking around in Karnak, that is? I mean, you're finally free to live the life you want, and now that you made a clean break with your family. Yes, I am. That is precisely why I chose to remain. After all, it is here where true love I long for resides. Oh, wait, what? I was wondering why the Missy would want to give up the commercial fishing try all of a sudden. Does she really mean what I think she does? What should I, how do I even... Oh, wow. This is not a ship I would have expected, but... I mean, Cohen tried really hard to, like, help Millette get past all her worries and fears, and she really respected that. He certainly is a dense sort, and yet, even that aspect of him is charming. There's no need to rush. We have all the time in the world to nurture this bond. Okay. Oh, random kid. Me and my friends are looking all over to make sure that there's nothing dangerous left lying around. Secret base. No one's in the secret base. Holy shit. I was like, why are there so many dots here? We got the entire brigade here. Alright. Okay, everybody, here we go. Snackies. Yippee. Walkies. Shippee. Shinies. BQQ. And sparklies. QPPP. Oh, one of them's facing backwards too. It seems that Sash and the other pickers' performance is a hit. That's so cute. Today is Sasha's debut performance. I only hope that goes down well. She wants to encourage the townsfolk, and this is the idea she landed on. Apparently, she even plans to take the pickers along with her on a traveling show. Who can say how serious she is about all that, but I'll watch over her every step of the way. Encore. Keep it up there, Slash. You two little pickers. Alright, every one of them. Cupid. Picky. I'm scared. Cupid. Get out of the way, other picker. And Sash. Adol, did you like the show? I'm gonna learn how to do even more stuff, then I'll go on a journey just like you. I hope we see each other again someday. Oh my god, Sasha's a really cute kid character. They did that well. Easier, okay. Very well, the Balta Sea Force will provide you with aid at a later date. With a few strong Normans on the job, clearing out the remaining rubble should proceed swiftly. You may lead supplying the materials to us as well. We shall do everything in our power to assist. After all, carpent training is indispensable to the reconstruction effort. Oh, thank you. I'm forever in your debt. No need for any talks of debts here. It is as Miss Karja says. Those who live on the seas need to support one another as comrades. Let us all do our very best together. Oh, Adol, today's the day of your departure, isn't it? May you have a wonderful journey, and be sure to come back and see us sometime. I'm certain that whatever you do, Miss Karja and I will be right here waiting for you. Aww. So, this is a Norman spirit. Gets me right in the heart, it does. Still, failing to repay them would be an affront to my honor as a businessman. Cruise has been full of drive too lately, so I gotta make a good showing of some Romez brand mercantile spirit. It's all still about merchants. I intend to continue assisting with Karnak's reconstruction efforts. Through trade, we can enrich people's lives and improve the lands in which we reside. Doing so is my truest desire as a merchant. No problem to report today, no trouble. Feels like the town's finally coming back to life, doesn't it? Oh, we got the Flare group. Thank you so much for everything you've done, Dr. Flare. No, it is I who should be thanking you. This has been quite the edifying experience. And I learned many a lesson from you as well, Dr. Azrad. Oh, don't be ridiculous. You only got to see my bad sides this entire time, no doubt. I can vouch for that. Things are sure to stay busy for us for a little while longer, but the two of us will do our best to manage. And of course, we'll always uphold the guiding principle of Azrad Clinic, to treat any and all. I wish you every success. Here in the Gulf, I've met so many and I've learned so much. Had I solely searched for the Salcedon flower, would have missed out on a multitude of experiences. Fate willing, I'll get to further my studies in this manner for the rest of my days. It's like, man, I'm glad that the pirates attacked us when we arrived here. Thanks to Dr. Flare and the rest of you, I feel like I've begun to change as well. I'm going to start over at square one and make my wife proud, with full conviction in my practice. I'll include fishing in my practices. Oh, hello there, Adol. Why did this pop up first? That was rather quick. Is your business on the Balta Island finished already? Yep, pretty much. Then I suppose we ought to depart before long. We owe you and Dr. Flair in every way I can think of, Adol. And not just me and my father either. That's the same goes for the people of Karnak, the princess, and everyone on Balta Island. It might not have been on purpose, but you brought all of us together and pointed our way forward. Your adventures do seem to have a way of benefiting those around you, Adol. That's another reason why adventuring is the best. Speaking as one of the people you've saved, I certainly can't argue otherwise. So much has happened, almost too much, you might say. But thanks to it all, Obelia Gulf feels like it's headed in a really positive direction. At the very least, the reconstruction efforts will give us more opportunities to collaborate with the Balta Island than ever before. We're a lot more cooperative than they used to be. I have a hunch that we can build a good relationship with them. At the end of the day, the Griegr were born from our own hearts. We'll have to do our best to ensure that that never happens again. Anyway, we better not hold up Dr. Adol and Dr. Flair any longer, Mirabelle. Right, sorry about that. Traveling together with you has given me a treasure to last a lifetime, Adol. I promise to spend my days cherishing each thought and every feeling our journey inspired in me. So take care of yourself, Adol. I'll be praying for your safe travels. Once Dr. Flair leaves, my father will be the only physician in town again. I guess that means I'll have to make sure that he cuts back on fishing for a while. Oh no, my fishing! Oh my god! Nana is here. It's been a while, hasn't it? I didn't expect to see you here. Seeing Karnak mid-restoration brought back some old memories for me. Back then, the land was ravaged by a terrible flood, and we also had to take great pains in order to rebuild. I think I mentioned this, but I was always a little bit confused because I thought like the Griegr are only like a little bit over 100 years old, but Nana's already at least 100 years old. It all happened at like around the same time when she turned into a Griegr. She might be one of the first people to turn into a Griegr because she's talking about the Great Flood now. She's like, yeah, I was there. There are always people, now as before, who rise from each fall and persevere. And I think that's incredible. Living humans truly are a dazzling sort, as it turns out. All I can do is watch over things, but I'm still gonna cheer them on with all I have. Yeah. Oh wait, I said I'll watch this place for a little bit longer, at least until I've done so enough for Miming, Neri, and Gun too. Here we have just random people. Oh, it's Anika. Oh, she finally came home. I was so happy to have the Obelia Gulf back to its beautiful self that I started roaming my way around it again. But then, somewhere near the ruinous islands, I picked up this weirdo. Well, it's more like I saved him, really. This guy was practically starving to death. He's sniveling, foul-mouthed, plus he's completely clueless on what his next move is. But judging by all the stuff on him, he's got a good eye for merchandise. Enough to make for a halfway decent merchant. I just really hope he doesn't try to follow me on my sightseeing tour. I want to savor all that beautiful scenery alone, thank you very much. Last thing I need is some moody tag-along spoiling my trip. Oh man, if you're trying to go for it, it's not a good idea. There's something about this young man. His looks don't really ring any bell, yet he feels so familiar. Could he be the same surly guy who never dared reveal his face? Oh my god! I was like, I have no idea who this is. It's the tent guy! Oh my god! What's your problem? Quit staring at me. I wasn't planning on ever going outside for your information, but after talking with you, I just started thinking that maybe I really did just want to help people after all. And it's weird remembering that feeling. I felt like getting a chance to make a fresh start. And that's when this lady showed up. She's kind of an oddball, but she's nice, and she sort of reminds me of the girl I had a crush on. Please no. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I decided to go back to living life more positively. So don't even think about getting in my way, capiche? First things first, I owe this lady, so I gotta pay my debts at the very least. After that, I guess I'll do whatever I want. If only I knew what that was. Alright, so I didn't mention this, but apparently there is something at the lighthouse. I do kind of wonder.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Okay, I can still attack. I don't have mana skills anymore. Never mind, I can still mana. But there are no enemies, so that's a good thing. Oh right, it's part of the plot. We got rid of all the Griegr. Man, the fact that we never got to go here still kind of bothers me because I really thought this was an area that we'd unlock eventually, but nothing ever resulted from that. Oh, we have an NPC here. Is that Gunnar? Huh.
Ah, Adol.
It's voiced too. Oh, kind of weird seeing you. How long have you been here?
I came this way directly after Lord Rollo's funeral. We owe you a great debt for your part in this whole affair.
I was not expecting voice acting.
It is due to your efforts that Serenity has returned to Obelia Gulf. You've stated, however, that the Griegr are a darkness that nests within the hearts of men. There is no telling when they will resurface. Veritable curse upon humanity that they are. The world is in the hands of its people. All of us would do well to bear that in mind.
Yeah, just gotta sit unpacking each time. Nah, you make a good point there. We gotta change it.
Be that as it may, mankind has built its history upon its struggles throughout the ages. And the days yet to come will almost certainly be no different. Now then, much as I would like you to remain with the Balta Sea Force as the Princess's pillar of support,
please marry into our family.
I believe allowing you your freedom will make the future far more storied. That is to say, I have a feeling we'll meet again someday. Somewhere. Allow me to express my gratitude. I pray from the heart that your travels be safe.
Aww. That was very nice. Afterwards, Gunnar bade farewell to Adol and departed from the lighthouse. I really didn't expect that. Alright. So yeah, apparently, if I touch the runestone again here, I will get an additional scene, only in the epilogue.
What's that?
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Alright, the final runestone. An uninscribed runestone stands squarely ahead. Adol's alone for this one. Huh? Hear the crunch of snow.
Cold up north doesn't mess around. How long's it been? 46 years?
Oh, this is Dogi. It sounds like Dogi's voice. He's still with him after 46 years? Wait, this is the future then.
Hard to believe their fleet vanished, just like that. Right after achieving their dream, too.
So he's probably talking about Karja, so she achieved her dream, but then they vanished, just disappeared?
Yeah. It doesn't sit well with me. I smell foul play. You know who always did like to toy with people's fates.
Checks out. Can't well picture her falling by the wayside otherwise. We're gonna want to brace ourselves, though, if that ends up being the case.
Sorry to drag you along on this.
Little late for that now. Besides, even if you begged me not to come, I made her a promise I'm aiming to keep.
Let's hurry ahead, then. We have to make it out of here before sundown.
Oh. So that was 46 years in the future. That vision, was it the past or? Yeah, so this is the extra rune that I've heard about. Huh. So I don't know too much about Adol. I remember looking some stuff up about him. Apparently, so Adol's supposed to be like a very accomplished adventurer who, actually, oh no, I can't teleport back. No, he's a very accomplished adventurer, and the thing about him is that his stories end at a certain point. I believe when I saw online, it was supposed to end when he was like in his 60s.
Here goes.
And he was supposed to go missing in the somewhere in the North Pole of this world. Other than that, I'm not really quite sure. But I think that was supposed to be like a glimpse into that, because all the games so far take place when Adol is really young or a young adult. So like he hasn't actually grown too old, but there was probably 60-something-year-old Adol. That's interesting, and he's still thinking about Karja at that time. So I wonder, I really do wonder if like they'll ever make a game with old Adol, and whether or not Karja will be a part of that game. Because a lot of the games don't really have reoccurring characters. At most, when they come back, it is as a cameo, not as a significant character. Like, I think Griselda was a cameo. I don't know which game she's from, but she was in Ys VIII, and I think she was just there to be like, hey, yeah, remember, we have other games too. Alright, time to finish off the rest of the people. Cuthbert, how's the church? Long ago, our ancestors all lived as one unified nation. It was called the Pangaea. Once most truly understood this, they stopped expressing prejudice or fear against the Normans. That's not to say the issue is wholly resolved, but even still, we are starting to bridge the gaps between us one step at a time. Above all, I am overjoyed to have been able to share these sentiments with you all. We know now that a path towards reconciliation exists, and it is with that knowledge that our people can begin to bridge the gap between us one small step at a time. In that sense, my dream just may have come true. I cannot begin to tell you how pleased that makes me. Be well, Adol. May we meet again someday. Here we have a... who's this? Oh, it's Rafe. He's probably going to his dad's grave. Rafe seems to be headed somewhere. Could it be? I can actually keep going. Follow Rafe. You can literally be like, yeah, no, never mind. Huh? Back from the Balta Island already. I was looking for you. Yeah, I wanted to say goodbye. There you go again. You'd be better off just leaving me be. I'll live with you. The mercenary group I joined with asked me to come back. Sounds like the situation in the front line along the border isn't looking so hot. So are you going to go back? Was kind of wondering that myself. This isn't like me, but I've been doing a lot of serious thinking. Gren, though, that goofball said I ought to forgive my old man. I think he's gonna stay because now that his dad is gone, his mother is completely alone, and it's clear that he cares a lot for his mother, and he has the skill to protect her. So I think that might be it. Sounds like him, all right. Yeah. His head's only gotten bigger ever since he was able to pull out that tiny bit of mana on Viewpoint Island. Can you think of anything more depressing? When it comes down to it, my old man drowned himself in a drink out of his personal weakness. So ultimately, he's still the one responsible for Mark's death. I still feel that way, and I doubt there's any convincing me otherwise. But then I think back to my times traveling on the Sandras, and about everything you and Karja told me about Rollo's life. These past few days, it's had me mulling over about this and that and this and that, to the point where I'm even more confused than ever now. So what do you want at the end of the day? I still don't know. That's a good question. I think I'll stick with everyone here until we're done rebuilding. No clue what I'll do afterwards, though. Take one step at a time. That's better than nothing. You really are a wonder, you know that. Your weird thing for danger and adventure, that soft-hearted streak that makes you meddle in everyone's business. Real talk, it's even more depressing than being around Gren. That's the ultimate craze coming from you, because you know how much he actually values Gren. I don't know about that, but I do want to thank you, Adol. Back when you found me on Callan Island, I honestly couldn't have cared less if I died out there. But now, I'm starting to feel real grateful that I didn't. You're leaving Karnak today, aren't you? Here's praying your trip goes smoothly. You take care of yourself too, Rafe. Take care of yourself. I will. Maybe fate will cross our paths together again someday, somewhere. Well, anyway, let's both keep our heads up out there, all right? See you around, Adol. Rafe, who apparently had something to talk about with his mother, returned back to town with Adol. Aww, that's a good conclusion. I'm surprised that was a thing, but I feel like that is a good resolution to that. Part of me was wondering, like, are they gonna skip it because, like, oh, that's technically optional. She's still here. The Griegr aren't dead yet until I kill you. Greetings, Red One. You seem that you're able to reach a happy ending. No, ending isn't quite right. For you, this is merely a beginning. That I was able to accompany you for even a small portion of your journey has been extremely fulfilling. Truthfully, I would have liked to witness just a sliver of it more. To think that I, the presider of resignation, could harbor such an emotion. I'm certain that many more fruitful journeys lie in store for you. Enjoy them to the fullest, the encounters and trials ahead, but above all, keep well, Adol. I'm certain that many more fruitful... Yep, okay. Whoa, we have someone here. Oh, it's Rosalind. Yeah, she had a huge crush on Adol. Oh, it's the parents. Oh, it seems that the funeral must be over. I suppose that means the kids will be dropping by soon. How nerve-wracking. I hope I don't put my foot in my mouth. He's like, oh, Philia, that girl, I don't know what to do with her. Hey now, we should be grateful to him, shouldn't we? He was the one who arranged to send over relief supplies from Balta Island after all. Oh, it's a magnet. The hubby. We wouldn't be able to rebuild the inn otherwise. I'm perfectly aware. That's precisely why I want to say the right things. Our family's future depends on it after all. Corin, you're exactly right. Adol, thank you for so much for everything. It's because of you that we managed to come this far. Please come by again. I'm sure that Rosa will be waiting for you. We have some special guests coming today. I'm sure you know who I mean. They say they're going to help us fix up the inn, and I look forward to seeing them. Sorry, things are a little hectic now. But, by the way, if you don't mind, I think you ought to give your regards to Rosa. Yeah. Unrequited love is gonna sting. Oh, I smell something yummy. Adol's in love with adventure. Adol! I didn't realize you were back from Balta Island already. You'll be taking your next boat off the island today, right? Came to say goodbye. Oh, really? Well, thanks for making the time. I was just thinking of putting on a soup kitchen and handing out food to everyone. If Rolo's funeral is over now, then Philly and the others will be coming to help with the reconstruction soon. And Mom and Dad will, huh? Before she realized it, large tears began to roll down Rosa's cheeks. Huh? Oh, darn it. I told myself that I was going to see you off with a smile, no matter what. The fact that my family's safe, that I was able to make up with my sister, it's all because of you and Karja. That's why I don't want to let you go. I'll come back to Karnak someday. Grigren's like, but you told me that maybe... Really? Promise? You gotta stay at our inn again when you do, okay? We're going to rebuild it even better than it was before. I'm gonna keep practicing so I can make tons and tons of delicious food for you. Now I'm extra excited to return. You better, or else it'll all have been for nothing. Anyway, it's hard to say goodbye, and I don't want to hold you up. Take care of yourself, Adol. I'll never, ever forget you. It won't be long before the passenger liner arrives, right? I want to see you off one last time before you leave, so I'll sneak over to the harbor later, okay?
Oh, my heart!
Alright, 2 random strangers. Oh no, it's the other merchants. Oh, this guy's from Ilmer Village. Oh, hey there. I was just arranging the delivery of some materials at Mr. Kaufman's request. I have to say though, the Sandras turned out to be quite the ship, especially for one that was due to be scrapped. She sailed not only the Raoul Doxy, but even the Cicatrice, right? Her exploits are an inspiration to all of us. Here's hoping that she'll stay strong and seaworthy for years to come. Dude, Cruz must be so proud. You know, a little bird told me that the Sea King's throne was discovered. But no matter who I ask, I can't get anyone to give me the specifics. Oh, the secrecy is just making me more curious. Oh, this is a curio dealer. I thought he was, he shared like a very similar design as one of the village chiefs. Maybe things will have settled down. Well, once things have settled down, I'll set out into the Obelia Gulf once more and then see what I can find. Maybe there just may be a few treasures that went overlooked. Yeah, you're gonna get my scraps. Alright, that's the tools and lumber all accounted for. Alright, let's split up and haul these where they need to go. Where is... Huh. I guess we're talking to Rafe again. I can't find Cruz. Maybe he's by the ship. By the way, where's Karja today? I know the mana cuffs are off now, but it's still weird seeing you two apart. He's like, I thought you guys were together forever. Dawson gave Rafe the chance that he needed to finally move forward. I'm sure he can rest in peace now knowing that. I want to support him as well, and to do that, I'll have to get stronger myself. Oh wait, She Cell Networker unlocked. I don't know what that is. Well, maybe it's for talking to everyone. I'm still not entirely at ease about Rafe's future, but I want to support him, and to do that, I'll have to get stronger. Okay, we have one here for Dogi, and oh, this one is gonna be Cruz. I was like, all of the friend squad got like a exclamation point. I guess that is for basically resolving their plot. And here's Dogi. Hey Adol, guessing the funeral's all over now. I've been helping with the reconstruction work, just as a little parting gift before I leave. Strange, ain't it? We really only spent a few days in this little town, and yet at this point, it practically feels like home. Yeah, snake to grin in them. Yeah, my thought exactly. It really is great journeying around like this. Journey, adventure. Well, guess I'll have to help around here for a bit more before we shove off. Don't forget to say goodbye to everyone. All right. I guess I saved Cruz for last. Cruz, how does it feel to be the best, the GOAT? help us sail across these seas. Oh, Adol, is Rollo's funeral over? Yep, the ceremony was beautiful. I wish I could have been there too, but there's no getting around tradition on that one. By the way, I asked Olvar if he would make me his official apprentice. He refused, saying trying to juggle shipwriting and merchant work at the same time would be an insult to the craft. Of course you did. Yeah, but that's just how Olvar is, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up. I'll show him that I can be a proper shipwright and support the trading company. Of course, none of this means anything unless I manage to get Olvar's approval. I'm impressed, Cruz. What can I say? This is the approach that feels right to me. It's another one of the many things that we gain on our journey, you know? Not to say that we didn't lose a lot too. I mean, just take a look at the town. But in 5, maybe 10 years, I'm hoping that we'll be able to look back on this and smile. In order to do that, I can't afford to lie to myself about who I am anymore. So, thanks Adol, for giving me the push I needed. Have a safe journey, and give my regards to Dogi and Dr. Flair too. And that should do it for goodbyes. All that's left is to head back to the docks when ready. When ready. Okay then, guess I'll better figure out how I'm gonna win over. Actually, I'm trying to convince him with words will only make him more obstinate, right? My best bet might just be to push my way into the shipyard and stand my ground in silence. Be creepy like that. Alright, before we end it, I want to take a look at the journal, or specifically the people. Just a quick look to see if there's anything that I find interesting. So Adol Christin, an extraordinary adventurer with fiery red hair and eyes burning with curiosity. His adventurous spirit takes him to locale far and wide. A remarkable swordsman despite his youth. Yeah, he's a mono wielder, light in the darkness, on the verge of death. Memories of the day Adol set out on his journey drifted into his mind. His adventure has only just begun. And Himskringla. The sword Himskringla embodied the courage of Adol and his friends. With its power in hand, Adol severed the everlasting bonds of fate. Karja, alright, only daughter of the Balta Sea Force's Jarl Grimton, dubbed the Pirate Princess. She's feared amongst the townsfolk. She's one of the few mono wielders, but winds up bound to Adol by cuffs made of mana. Converses about the shield, brother. Memories of mom. After the storm, Karja confided in Adol of her memories of her deceased mother. Yep, and then Rollo's bloodline. Rollo the okay, it ends that quickly. I thought it was gonna have more. Ren, yep. Oh, the last part. While fighting desperately to protect his friends, he suddenly invokes the power of mana. The strength of his desires is what drew out his potential from within. I wonder if he's gonna be able to continually use it though, but probably not. Unbreakable bond for Rafe. Dawson wound up sacrificing himself to save Rafe's life. Upon seeing his father's old countenance return in his final moments, Rafe's complicated emotion slips out. Oh, his recapture skill for Dogi is Fleet Crusher. We crush fleets and walls. I always thought this part of Ys was interesting. Karja once saved Ys from death. After re-examining his path in life, he this time chose to serve the pirate princess of his own free will. Yeah. Oh, Keeper of the Throne. And Lana, okay. Actually, I'm more interested in the second one. At the end of the Forbidden Lands, she and Rollo were reunited at last. After returning to her spirit form and fighting along at his side, she cradled her beloved husband in her arms as he passed on. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a follow-up to this. As a family, even before meeting Magni, she trusted that her daughter chose a husband who made her happy, and so welcomed him into the family with open arms. Yeah, sure you did. I really like this part about Romez as well. He had always imagined Cruz taking over the family company. Though he regrets never discussing the matter, he chose to respect his son's talent and aspiration as a shipwright. Because I thought he was not the type of person to really change, but he did. I feel really bad for Mimina though. She had to go through so much. At the end, her beloved came back, but just died like immediately. Despite her grief over Dawson's death, she resolves to stay strong and support Rafe through thick and thin. And the father, a father's face. He regained his old self after fervent medical treatment, only to lose his life defending Rafe from danger. His final words were apologies to his son. They're still using male pronouns for Ashley, so I guess we'll just stick with that. Oh, new days ahead. Upon finally realizing the reason Millet decided to stay in Karnak, he becomes too thoroughly flustered and awkward to even process it. And Millet, when her family discovers her location, she wavers on whether to return or not. It was Cohen's consideration for her that convinced her to stay and fight to the end. It's now no longer old man, but Rollo Norgungand. The long journey's end. His true identity is Rollo, who hid himself away in his later years. Believing in humanity's potential, he waited over a century to settle the score with his malice. That's all the entries I'm interested in. But yeah, it's really cool how that final battle was not like, oh, we must fight against evil. No, it's like, we're gonna have this final fight, mano a mano, or manos a manos, and just duke it out because this is what we need to do. But also, it's like a friendly match. All right,
That's
time
that
to settle.
then.
Set
The
sail.
torch is yours from here on out.
Sure thing. Consider it a promise.
A promise to, oh, this is the promise he was talking about. A promise to what?
To make sure my little brother doesn't bite off more than he can chew while I'm not watching. I'll be counting on Dogi to keep an eye out in my stead.
Ah, you made a promise.
Can't just let a lodestone for trouble like you stumble from one scrape into another alone.
He's in every game.
I'm no Norman, though, so this won't be another shield brethren situation.
Or just BFFs. and
It's
that's
certainly
all.
true that Adol might benefit from having someone of that nature along. A partner who can both encourage and admonish him as the situation demands.
Karja and the doc here could use some babysitting themselves, if you ask me.
Right then. If there's nothing else that needs taken care of, let's hoist the sails and put to sea.
Oh man.
Fare
that's the
thee
end.
well, Karnak.
Goodbye,
I'd
Karnak.
very much like to return in the future.
Goodbye,
after they've
Ys
fully
VIII.
rebuilt.
Hey, Adol. About where I'm dropping you off. Kaznan's inland from the Salsetan coast, so there's no harbor in the area. That means we'll have to shoot for the passenger liner's port of call.
Ahoy!
Oh, are they on the
Who's that?
Sandras? Oh no, they're just there. Oh, that's everyone. I wonder if this scene changes if you decide not to save certain people. Because not everyone needed to be saved. Huh. You got this, man.
Those guys. Seems like every one of them's managed to find a new life goal to work toward.
What an amazing bunch. What about you, Karja? You're the important one.
I'm the same. Since that talk with my mom, I've settled on a goal of my own.
Yeah, her dream. What is
Scour the seas for a place where we Normans can build a new home. To take my turn carrying on the dream she and so many others stood for.
it? You gotta go to Vinland.
That's nobody's choice but mine,
Vinland.
of course. Sure, it'll mean rough waters ahead of me. But seeing Rolo, the life that old-timer led, it spurred me on.
Well, Vinland is close to the North Pole, actually, now I think about it. It's like super north. I'm rooting for you. I know you can do it.
Thanks. Adol? Decades from now, when I'm an old woman and you're an old man, no matter how much time goes by, we'll still be shield brother and shield sister. If you're in a fix, I'll rush to the rescue sure as the sun. So, whenever it comes to mind, even if it's only once in a while, come pay me a visit, okay?
Aww. That's so sweet. But we gotta go adventure. Ys X Nordics. This game was great. I really like this game. Oh man, I was wondering how I was gonna live up to Ys VIII because Ys VIII was the first Ys game I played, and I really liked it. And I'm getting like similar feelings where I'm just like, oh man, I really like this game. I had so much fun. I'm really satisfied. And I don't really know what to say. It's just, I will say if there's one thing I would nitpick, is like sometimes having to go back and talk to like people was a bit much. It started feeling like what do you call it? Like going back in trails in the town every time that some event happened, and you're like, everyone has new dialogue. But it makes a lot of sense because this game isn't linear. We're going back to certain areas to do quests and whatnot. But yeah, this game, I don't know what it is, but for JRPGs, specifically action JRPGs, I feel like Ys VIII and Ys X really freaking nailed the gameplay loop because like, I had so much fun. I guess if there's anything, the boat combat wasn't exactly the best in the beginning. It really grew on me once we got like our upgrades, and I think that was the point. But in the beginning, it was honestly kind of painful. And I do feel like the thing with Viewpoint Island was a little bit Deus Ex Machina-y, because it really was like, yeah, we're gonna have you go to this place when you're like, basically when your life is about to flash before your eyes, have you learn some new skills that will help protect you, and then you can go back. I didn't really like that much. I kind of think it would have been better if it was just dreams, like it was in Ys VIII, because it just feels weird to have that Viewpoint Island moment always happen when you need to learn a new skill or when you're literally about to die. It always felt it felt kind of off. That being said, the idea of Viewpoint Island and then actually having it be like a final dungeon at the end, I actually really enjoyed that, because I mean, you got to see half of it because you explored half of it throughout the game, but the other half was like the difficult part that they end up showing you, like showing the rest in this beginning of this episode. But Viewpoint Island was honestly a really interesting place, and like I said, I like how they sprinkled it a little bit in the beginning. Oh, development members. Suddenly the music's like rock. Yeah, let's go. I also really like Rollo as a character, because at first, when we first learned about Rollo, he's this devil of a monster person. He's just someone who, like, I remember he did something at birth, like bit off the ear of his like wet nurse or something. I forgot, maybe even his mom, I forgot. It was just some terrifying shit. And the more you learn about him, he's like fucking evil. His only purpose was bloodshed. But when you find out like what he's tried to accomplish, at the first moment being like, wait, he made this country of Norgard, and he's really trying to take care of his people, and you're like, huh, maybe there's a side to him that I didn't really know about. And that was it. That side that we didn't know about was actually how he really was. It was a Rollo without all the evils implanted in him, and it was honestly kind of nice to see that he was just a good person. And after learning more about him, it was like, yeah, he's really cool. I think the thing with Lilo is also kind of weird, because like the fact that, you know, I mean, it had to be like this, but like, yeah, Lilo just happened to find a shell and chuck it in the water, and like Adol happened to be the one to pick it up. But oh yeah, just now it was really cool how the Rosveri family met up with Magni. One very missed opportunity is that they never showed any scene with Magni and Philia together. They're like, yeah, they love each other so much. They're a shield brother and sister. They literally would die for each other. Never had a single interaction in the entire game. I'm like, what the hell? They're always separate. I want to see them together. Yeah, and I also feel like there are some character parts that should have been added to the main story. I mentioned this last episode, but I really felt like Rafe with his dad really should have been in the main story, because it seemed like a very important character moment for Rafe, and I feel like it's something that could have affected the entire crew, not just Rafe and his mother. So I feel like I wish that was probably incorporated in the main story. I am glad that, oh, we can see his, speak of the devil, we can see Rafe and his dad. I am glad that like every character really had like their own moments to shine in their own like subquests, even if it wasn't exactly like the best. Oh, is Rafe leaving for the Roman Empire to fight? Huh. Is spawning borders going back to mercenary work? Maybe it is. Huh. But yeah, every character had like their own moment to shine, their own little side quests. Even Ashley, who I really didn't care much about at first, still grew on me. I feel like that was the same thing for Ys VIII, where it's like no side character, maybe like a few side characters felt like really valuable, but for the most part, it was just kind of like, yeah, I understand what their struggle is and how they're getting over it, and you know, bits and pieces of their characterization were sprinkled throughout the game, and I like it. I didn't love their characters, but I liked it, and that's honestly really good. I guess I'll talk about how I usually talk about every game. So first, let's talk about the story. The story it wasn't like bad. It was good. I liked how everything kind of got wrapped up at the end. Like At first it was like this monocuff thing that didn't really make too much sense, but that got answered. It's a little bit Deus Ex Machina-y. Oh, we have Doki's design and Adol's new design, I guess. Is that the design for the next game? I think it is. Oh, that's cool. When they're in Salsetta. Ys X Nordics, the end. To be continued in Adol's next book. Yeah, we're done. Oh, that's a nice illustration. I remember the last illustration for Donna was like really, really, really nice. Finn. Oh man, this is a good game. But the story wasn't like anything to write home about, but once again, it's a good game. It was serviceable. It was enough to make me care about the characters and care about where the story is going. And yeah, that's all it really needed to do. I'm gonna save my game first. All right, back to the title screen. Anything change? Oh, that's so sweet. They're together. And yeah, they're the only two left out of like the, well, I was gonna say, if you add Adol and Rolo, they're the only two left still on like Balta Island, the Obelia Gulf, and they're just here to basically watch over everyone until we come back, and you know, continue to watch over them. Oh, that's really nice. I just want to say that I loaded up the game again, and this is the other side. We have Adol and Rolo here. Yeah, but yeah, the story was serviceable. I really like the music in this game. I kind of sad that I think the song was called "To Be Free." It played in the beginning, but just didn't come back again. Kind of like "Sunshine Coastline," or that song from Ys VIII, yeah. And this theme overall was honestly really nice too. But I always have to say this. Same thing with Ys VIII. The combat was so much fun. It took a little bit getting used to at first because, well, I swear from my memory they put like the attack button on a different button and like the skill button on a different button from Ys VIII. I'm like, why did you do that? I know there's button configuration, but I didn't use it. But I think I had nothing but praise for Ys VIII's combat. I think I might actually have to give it to Ys X. I really like their new pairing system. You know, the Ys VIII pairing system gave you a feeling of like unbelievable power because you are invincible and every move crit. But here I feel like the idea of building up a revenge gauge and unleashing like an ultimate attack, it was really satisfying. It made the parries feel a lot more satisfying as well, especially since you could follow up and do like a whole bunch of stuff from it. Dodging was not as fun or great, but overall, I think I might actually like this combat more than Ys VIII, which was what I thought was peak. That being said, I do feel like I end up liking Donna more than Karja. Karja's a great character, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the struggles that Donna went through and how she kind of overcame them was more endearing to me. I still really do like Karja, especially how she learned to really stop being just so rough and gruff and just be like a friend and a sister, like honestly a sister to Adol. I feel like you could argue that there's like romantic tension, but I honestly feel like it's more of a sibling one, like a shield brother, shield sister one. And I really did enjoy that. I think the only person that really had like a super duper crush on Adol was Rosa. But I really hope I get to see Karja again in the future, because we keep saying we'll come back, etc. And you know, she in that little flash forward at the end, it seems like Adol definitely remembers her. Even Doki remembers the promise she made to her, and she said that she was able to complete her goal, which is to find a place where Normans could live peacefully, which is a lot like, you know, Vinland Saga. But right after they complete the goal, like something happens to them and she potentially died. Honestly, that's kind of heart-wrenching, kind of sad, but I guess that's how it has to be. But yeah, I played this game before 9 because, well, I got this game and I really wanted to play it. But at the end, I will play 9 eventually, but I feel like that's not gonna be like the next game I play after my next game, which is, well, obviously going to be Trails in the Sky SC. But, like, I feel like I need a break from Falcom. There are so many great games that are coming out this year and soon that I'm going to take, like, maybe, like, a few games, take a step back and play something else. I do want to talk about the characters a little bit more. I really like Gren. Gren was honestly kind of a dork and he was always kind of a dork, but he really was kind of the glue that held that friend group together, and that friend group ended up being our group, the people who had our backs, the people who stayed on the Sandras despite the fact that they were risking their lives helping Karja when she was about to turn to Rolo, and that really shows how much care they have for each other. I guess one thing I'm a little bit disappointed at the end is that I really wish we got to talk with Philia and Grimson. The last thing we really did with Grimson is like, your mother's axe is on an island somewhere, and then at the end we see him at the funeral, but we didn't really have more words from him after that, and I feel like we should have seen Grimson a little bit at the end. And Philia, I really need they did have a follow-up on their family situation, but I want to hear it from her own mouth, because she's also very struck, because she has family in Karnak, she has family on the Sandras, but she actively had to be antagonistic to both of them in order to fulfill her role as the peerless pair, to be like an appropriate wife to the person that she dedicated her life to, and the appropriate shield sister to someone who's also willing to basically die for Grimson's cause. So yeah, very, very well, I feel like those were missed opportunities. That being said, I think I've talked enough. As an entire package, I don't know whether or not I like this game or Ys VIII more. They're both very good games. I think if I had to choose one, I think at the moment I might give it to Ys VIII, just because it was my first game and it made a much bigger impression on me. I also, although I did like the bartering system in this game, the fact that the fact that there was no money in Ys VIII, I actually really enjoyed that. And I also like the music a little bit more in Ys VIII. I think the combat was slightly better in Nordics, but and the plot honestly might be a little bit better in Nordics. The majority of the other stuff I liked a little bit more in Ys VIII, like the characters, the music, the graphics. Of course, this game is better, but the overall experience I think I liked more. I guess one last thing to say is that they have announced Ys X Proud Nordics, which is enhanced version of the game with additional content. Originally, when I heard that, I was just like, are you serious? I got the special edition for this game, and now you're gonna release that? It's supposed to come out in 2025, sometime in Japan. Or sometime in 2025 in Japan, but I don't know when it'll come to the West. NIS or whatever Falcom games are, honestly, from what I've learned, have been getting relatively good at localizing games, so maybe it'll come out within like half a year to a year after it's released in Japan. When that does happen, and I know this won't happen, I kind of wish they'll just sell the additional content as DLC. If they do that, then I think I'll play it for sure. I freaking love this game. If they sell it as a new game as the only option to play it, I think if that was the case, I might replay it in the future, but it won't be for years, because there are a lot of other games I want to play. I do want to experience it, but there are just so many other games, and having to replay an entire game to experience new content is not something I would do until I feel like this game is out of my mind and I want to re-experience it. So yeah, that's where I stand on it. If that ever happens, maybe I'll make videos on it. I'm not sure, but at the moment, I am actually just really, really satisfied with the Ys X Nordics experience. It was a great game, and honestly, part of me is kind of nervous about going back because this is the most recent game, and honestly, even though it's not like super duper graphics, whatever, I feel like, from what I understand, Falcom made this in their own engine, and it ran pretty well, and from my perspective, it looked pretty good too. Once again, graphics weren't like Omega well, but I really enjoyed this game. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think I did all the content I'm willing to do. And that's where the Ys VIII Nordics playthrough will end at episode 22, or maybe 23, depending how long this is, because this recording has been going on for like 4 hours. But yeah, I hope if you made it here, I hope you enjoyed watching Ys VIII Nordics. It's been a long journey, and I had a lot of fun. And I hope that eventually there will be another game, because I'll definitely hop on it. I kind of hope they bring back the duel system, but that was kind of special for this game because they were literally mono-bound. While in like the Ys VIII system, where with like multiple party members, what you can use in a lot of different games. But I hope they bring that back because it was really fun, or some version of it. And I look forward to whatever other game they have in this series. But for now, this is where we'll put it down, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a nice one. Peace.